Hi, I'm Chris, the owner of Create, and today I would like to talk about proper user interface design. User interface, UI, creates a sensitive connection between humans and hardware. Do it right and the user will form a bond with the device and build a relationship with the brand who offers it. Good UI will set the tone of a product and it can make a difference between a successful offering and one that fails. According to many studies, the known principles are: good UI should be simple and consistent, good UI must create a sense of control, and good UI has to be intuitive and forgiving. In this clip, we would like to stress on some other areas of UI that are usually overlooked. Today's customers have no time or patience, so it's crucial that your UI is ultra-scannable. Statistics show that up to 50% of people spend 15 seconds or less on a website. It is important to reduce the noise to the mass by stripping all irrelevant information while packaging what is left in digestible blocks. Good UI already gives consumers a sense of control after briefly skimming it. Everything that is shown must be valuable and hyper-relevant, and visual design choices should not distract the user. Over-design, too many options and loads of text are stifling efficiency. Purpose must take precedent over appearance, and hierarchy must be visually accentuated with relevant typography to create a map-like perception of information sharing. Inconsistency stifles digestibility. Avoid using too many different style and decorative elements. Use commonly accepted iconology and be careful to ensure that your messaging is clear when designing custom icons. Remember, everything must be done to speed up learnability. Help users correctly predict what will happen by using names and terms that are universal. The same goes for button elements and overall feature locations. Make it easy for users to anticipate where things will be. Also, users should not lose their work because of a single error. They should be able to backtrack so they are not scared to explore the UI freely. Take away the fear of unintended errors by implementing redo and undo functions. Pop-up messages such as "This message has no title, do you want to send it?" and confirmation messages further help to put users at ease. To avoid crowded information on one screen, it is also very important to evaluate the white space between items, as it allows the brain to take micro breaks and it makes everything more digestible. Lighting, shadows, and white space help explain if an object is floating, flush, or depressed. The negative space around these interactive elements should create room for breathing, to make visual effects more apparent, but in a subtle way so they don't end up being noisy and busy. Being generous with white space also helps with UI operation. There is nothing more frustrating than mistapping a button on a smartphone or having to backtrack as you started the wrong action on your tablet. Small touch icons are frustrating, and clickable elements should be designed with different finger sizes in mind. It is equally important to consider color contrast as it attracts attention. Low contrast is equal to low visibility, as it makes UI dull and hard to read. But while designers like to experiment with color schemes to stand out, one must be careful not to confuse with a mismatch of colors that send too many signals to the user. A wrong color palette creates discomfort. A simple hack is to modify the brightness and contrast of a single hue to generate multiple contrasts. Avoid matching 2 or 3 contrasting base colors in different brightness and saturation. Many articles point out that a good interface should be invisible to the user. When it's done well, you shouldn't even notice it. While it is true, good UI can also be an expression of the core values of an organization. The design team should be allowed to get creative as long as it is not overwhelming or interfering with the overall experience. Yes, superior user interface cannot include meaningless visuals, but through smartly executed design, it can still be an extension of your brand. Great UI is recognizable when needed and invisible when not. Thank you for taking the time, and please like and subscribe if you found this talk to be of interest.